Uh, Hello and welcome to a new episode on my channel. So let's go about the weekly view, right? It's gonna be simple today. We're gonna do a weekly view because it's Sunday, and I'll let you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow because I'm not planning to actually trade Nifty tomorrow. But let's see. So this is the overall outlook. There's gonna be a little bit of resistance over here. We stayed one whole week in this area, so that's a good consolidation. And we also were able to stay over the breakout range as well. So the breakout range was 18,096. If you check the previous breakout was 18,096, and we went very close to it around the low of 18,133, and then we took a reversal on the upside. If you look at the India 50 charts, we have already tested the all-time high before. So there's a high chance we're going to test all-time high. We can get a correction, breakout, retest, and towards targets, right? So weekly view, it's bullish. Let's go with the daily view now. Okay. So daily view, we are very close to the all-time high. And if you check, this is an opening candle all-time high. And this is a traded candle all-time high, right? So it opened here and then it shot down immediately. But in this case, this was where it got registered last time. So this area is quite key. Let's take 18,550, right? That's one. Second, look at the candle formation. Okay. This on top of this right here after breakout is a retest, right? Breakout, retest. You can see it like this. It's gonna go like that. If you go in the lower time frame, yeah, it's a perfect break, retest, and now it's going for second breakout. Now the problem is this is a very important key zone. Okay, very important, very important key zone. One of two things can happen. This is on the daily chart. It can look like a hanging man as well, right? It tried to go, it couldn't go above the previous high. It closed below the previous high. Even it opened below the previous high. It went up a bit, but it couldn't stay there. So that's one thing. Second, it's trading at all-time high resistance, right? That's the third thing. And if you look at the 1 hour chart, this is a little bit concerning, right? So it didn't, second time also it tried to go, it didn't actually, it was not able to go past the high it made of the day. So what is our trade plan for Nifty? Very simple. Take this here, right? This is gonna be our main swing low. Take this here. This is gonna be our resistance. Okay. This is gonna be support. Our trade is simple. If this breaks, we trade for support. If it breaks on the top, then we will go for all-time high as first. First resistance is so first resistance is 18,550, right? So after that, we'll be going towards the 18,600. And if 18,445 breaks, we will be looking at 18,327. This is main. And if you also check this whole swing, right, you can check the I say see, it's near the half pattern, right? If it goes down. So our key areas here include the main swing here and the resistance. One more swing calculation you can do is this from here, right? At the lower time frame. This also gives about 18,620. So trade is very simple. Above this, there are two 620 and 600. This is the area you want to book your profit. And below this, you want to take trade till 18,327. But is this what I'm going to do on Monday? No. Monday, I'm going to, okay, so I've started a new setup for myself. I am going to do the Shreyas Bundy setup. I don't know how many of you guys know him. You can follow him on his Nifty BN channel. So the Shreyas Bundy setup is basically taking in low risk with high probability, and keeping a very tight stop loss as well. And I hatched I'm using my capital right now to first try to do one lot. I know all the adjustments and the trade itself will take a lot of brokerage, but I'm looking at the output of the trade itself. I'm not looking at the brokerage, because once I increase my capital, and I will just be able to negate that, right? So this is what I'm going to be trading, because Tuesday is expiry for Fin Nifty. I'm going to be selling options and making a strong iron contract from like where I'm getting like 1% for the day. So what is my Fin Nifty? What's it called? What is my Fin Nifty trade setup? Simple. I'm going to sell around 18,800 or 650, 700 or 650 near this area. I will sell one call, and this is the 19,000 is a good support, but I'll be sending the 18,900 put. If and when I see this go inside this range, then I'll move my call down to 19,500, because this is going to be this will act like a major resistance. But if I see this break on the upside, I'll keep this here, and I'll be moving this to 19,000, because 19,000 is a nice whole number. I will also be using the open interest, the straddle prices, and the strangle prices to determine the range of Fin Nifty on that day. India VIX is low. I'm going to be doing this strategy in a very bad time, because there's no VIX here for me to gain from far away options as well. And there could be a chances of gamma move. So I'm going to be very, very careful in the way I trade. And if I believe that if I pass through the trial of the low VIX, then I'll be able to, what's it called? I'll be able to apply this strategy on higher VIXs and get a profitable trading experience, right? But on my other account, I will be trading Nifty as well, like how you see it. I will trade like whatever direction I've told. If it goes above this, I'll trade for 600, and if it goes below this, I'll trade for 327. As simple as that. That's all for today. I would also like to give some additional information about stocks. These are all the stocks I had already thought about beforehand, and look at how they performed. I had also wonderful entry positions as well. So my plan was to enter here or at the breakout here, but this is already taken and I can't do that anymore. I don't even know what this is. It's kind of in this, yeah. So this is right at the trading zone as well. You can see these are all long-term trades, and they're all based off of. You can do your own analysis on these. Just look at the chart names, is what I'm trying to say. One more, some more good ones. This is the better India top 50. What's it called? Charts. IT sector is doing kind of well, so you can even focus on that, right? Look at that. There's been a breakout and sustained above this. Anything above the 1650, and it will get a lot of movement upside, because this is all was one directional selling, right? So you can see this in all IT stocks as well. Tech Mahindra is still stuck in a range. You can see how it moves from one box to other. It's very irritating way of trading. I think the best place to trade this again would be above 1200, right? Because you see again directional move, so it'll be a directional move here as well. Simple logic like that. TCS, look at that lines. I've created this lines way before. It's just that I don't get time to check on these lines, but they were working very well. And actually, I was in this trade before as well, but I had to exit because one of, I think this candle or something, I had to exit because it broke the trend line, and that was my strategy. But ever since that trend line, it's been acted a bit weird, and then it actually gapped up, and after that, I didn't get any good entry, right? So yeah, that's all for today. Um, kind of long video, but it's all necessary and um, important, right? About Bank Nifty, I'm not gonna trade Bank Nifty. It's too volatile for me. I'm still, stuck with Nifty and Fin Nifty. That I think is easier for me. So yeah, Thank you and have a wonderful day.